My first one was a film, funnily enough, called The Walking Dead, and it was before I even knew it was a comic or a TV show. I just wanted to do a zombie film because I thought, that'd be cool, let's do something with zombies. Kind of terrible with that, but I learned a lot. There was a lot of continuity mistakes in it. On the other side of it though, trying to break into the industry, there's like not as much funding in Scotland as what we would like. I mean, since I started, there's always been walls. Like when we did Mia, which was the film that won those 3 awards, plus others, like people just see the success stories, but they don't see how many doors are closed. So we maybe put that into, I don't know, so let's say 100 film festivals, and it actually only got selected at maybe 30. So people don't really see everything else. I feel like up until like the last 5 years, there wasn't a lot of opportunities in Glasgow. I think the industry's like waking up a lot more as well. You know, you're getting a lot more opportunities for like writers' rooms or workshops or like free lessons here or there. I think in Scotland as well, with the likes of big budget Hollywood films coming here, that's opened up a lot of doors for, you know, people that might want to work on the locations department, or they might want to work like assistant directing. So like we've had Indiana Jones, Batgirl, Batman. I met this woman called Diane, who's been my producer now for the last 3 or 4 films that I've done. But I met her at a networking night. That's when I realised that I wasn't just looking for any old job in this huge, vast industry. It was like I wanted to focus on being creative in some way, and that's when I stuck to the writing and directing. I think it's wonderful to work with like such good people and such talented people who also have put their trust in me when I've wrote something, or I say I'm going to try and direct this or make this huge, vast project. They've put their faith in me that I'm going to manage to accomplish it. For instance, with Clique, the feature film that I did before Defender, my goal, I said to them, was, look, if you come and do this, like, I'm going to try and make it a success, and me rating it as a success is we get some sort of distribution deal. So that's my aim. Are you happy with that? And they would give me yes or no. And we did. We managed to like get it distributed in North America by like their distribution company, which therefore got it on Amazon Prime. As a writer director, you know, you start off with this idea, and that idea is usually like on scrap bits of paper, and then you kind of move to like post-it notes, and you try to map out the whole story on post-it notes, and then you put that to like bullet points, and then you start making it into a script, and then you go from draft 1 to like draft 9. The Defender right now, the team's about, all in cast and crew, there's about 40 people working on it. And it just started off with like just some post-it notes, so it's like, I don't want to say it's like a dream-like thing, but you're like, it's amazing to just watch something that started off as bits and paper come so far. Like looking to where I'm going to be later in life. If I do make it as like a full-time screenwriter or a full-time director, one thing I would do is always give my time back to new up-and-coming writers, directors, filmmakers, because there was some people that were there for me, and I really appreciated that. There was other people that I asked for help and got nothing, so I know how that feels to like look for help and not get it. It also just kind of keeps your imagination alive, you know, like for The Defender, for instance, there's like a fight scene, and we had to like rehearse that as well, and even just rehearsing it, like it's like being a kid again. If you can find a job or a career that doesn't feel like you're going to work, but you've got a buzz to get up at like 6 in the morning to go and stand in Paisley to do a zombie film,